Okay, let's try that again. My storage space got full again, so I had to delete some things. So sorry for the interruption. Such is life. Not everything goes my way. Okay, so we're on this Passion, Spontaneity, Fire Medicine for card number 2, which is the root card. And Fire Medicine. Sacred fire within us, place of eternal flame, burn away the barriers in great mystery's name. Teach us warmth and goodness, the love of Grandfather Sun, melting every difference until we are truly one. Fire is one of the 4 clan chiefs of Earth Mother's world. Air, earth, water, fire are the elements that regulate the weather, the composition of matter, energy, space, and time. There are 6 forms of fire, as we know. Fire in Grandfather Sun, fire in Mother Earth's core, fire that comes from lightning, fire from lava that forms the stone people, the fire that burns wood, and the fire within each of us, the eternal flame of great mystery, and is our life force and spontaneity. So the application of this card: if fire medicine has appeared in your cards today, you are being asked to acknowledge the fire within. Your spontaneity, your for living, depends upon your connection to fire. You can support your passion for living through acknowledging all of the good medicine present in your life. Your ability to create adventure excitement comes from your willingness to give yourself pleasure and joy. All that is needed to continue the passion is to decide that you are worthy and proceed. If you have any judgments about passion on the physical level, it may be time to clear them. All acts of life are sacred when treated in a respectful manner. Any old fears of intimacy or commitment can act as limitations to relationships. If this applies to you, clear the fear. As the fear leaves, so will the coldness of past hurts, and you will be ready for more rewarding future relationships. In all cases, fire medicine insists that we use the fire within to fuel our lives with energy. This energy comes from Mother Earth, passionate physicality, and Grandfather Sun's spontaneous love. When we are balanced, this divine union sparks our natural desire for experiencing life. If the spontaneity is already happening to you, continue. And it is. So that's a good card for me today. So the third card is on the peace tree spread here. Let's see. So the third card is the trunk card, which signifies the lesson you need to apply to your physical body and your sense of self. To walk tall in health and in balance, you should apply this lesson to your life. So this is card number 3, number 16, power place, earth connection, and empowerment. So this is right on the money for me. So number 16, power place, finding earth connection in the place that speaks to me, sandy beach or mountain, forest filled with trees. High desert or windswept prairie, I will know it well. It will make my heart sing of the river and the dell. Many books have been written about mythical or real person going to a place of solace to seek one at one-ment. With themselves or great mystery. The Bible says that Jesus went to the desert, to a garden, and on another occasion to the sea. Power places are varied as an individual as each person on the planet. The Earth Mother is so beautifully diverse and energetically different that some areas may attract one person, whereas another person would feel no connection at all. Power places are not specifically Native American. People all over the world go to special locations where they feel a strong personal connection to the Earth Mother. The application of the Power Place card is: you are seeking a way to become a catalyzer of a certain life events if you have chosen the Power Place card. Being the catalyzer in any situation means you are commanding your talents to affect some kind of result. This ability is learned through earth connection. Your body can conduct energy. You need to create the desired outcome if you allow the Earth Mother to feed you the extra voltage. Find a personal power place and call upon 4 elements through prayer's gratitude. Then you can command your talents for good and affect the empowerment of manifestation. In doing so, your needs will be met. You can make it happen by using your creativity and receiving the energy needed from the Earth Mother. Remember that you are a catalyzer and you are totally responsible for your personal empowerment. So that's That's card number 3, the trunk card. Then I have card number 4. Oops. Card number 4. The 4th card, the branch card, tells you that what lesson is needed to reach the light of grandfather son's love and understanding. This card is also a clue to mental attitude. If your attitude is limiting the amount of joy you experience, it will be evident to you. That is, if the card reflects something you are not doing, it reveals the mental attitude that could use an adjustment so that you may reach farther and touch the peace you seek. So this is burden basket, which is self-reliance. And I feel like that's what I'm doing, as I'm trying to rely upon myself and my own abilities to get farther in my life, as I know that nobody else can do it for me. I prefer to be self-reliant. Okay. Burden basket carries my grief and gives me strength to go on. Burden basket reminds me not to take my burdens to others' homes. Burden basket sings to me when the winter's long, reminding me of summer's heat, bringing warmth to ancient bones. There's little use for the burden basket in these modern times. The traditional burden basket has been replaced by cardboard boxes stacked in the back of a reservation pickup truck. In looking at the original usage for the burden basket, we must travel to the times when our people still wandered freely across Mother Earth without the restriction of fences. Before the Trail of Tears forced the proud red race onto reservations, wood could be gathered by women for cooking fires, or the grandmother fires used to heat the inside of the lodges. These heating fires received their names because the wood was small enough for even a grandmother to carry and was placed in the burden basket, leaving the hands free to gather and carry tubers, choke cherries, or herbs for cooking. The application is this: personal balance brings the self-reliance we need to be in present time. If you are carrying a burden basket today, this card is telling you to pull from your inner strength and become self-reliant. You can conquer the world when you let go of the burdens by trusting your ability to find your own answers. Problems cease to be burdens when solutions are found. Burden basket also teaches us not to drop our woes at a door of another. Relying on ourselves and our connection to great mystery teaches us to stretch into our own potential. In all cases, we only carry the burdens we wish to carry. If it makes us feel good or important to have so much to handle, we might need to take a look at our ideas of self-importance. The reminder is that we are all self-reliant and must use our talents to find our own solutions. The best answer is one shared equally by all travelers on the sacred path. So the fifth card is the Father Sky card, which indicates the personal freedom that you can gain, knowing you may attain personal freedom whenever you find inner peace. You may also find the courage to lay aside judgments, conflicts, or doubts that keep you from the freedom of flight in Father Sky. The winds of change live in Father Sky and can also be your allies when letting go of old habits that create stagnation. So this card I drew Sundance, which was self-sacrifice. Number 6. As you can see, he's got 2 arrows in his chest. So Sundance and self-sacrifice is: within the sacred arbor, the warriors dance the sun, tied to the tree of life until the dancing's done. They feel the pain of woman so the people may live, seeking medicine visions as of their pain they give. The traditional Sundance is the sacred ceremony or ritual that allows warriors the right to give of their pain, of their blood, of their prayers, and of themselves, sacrificing for the good of all people. The Sundance is usually held once a year by each tribe. It is a 4-day ceremony that honors the 4 directions and the sacred tree of life and gives the warriors an opportunity to prove their worthiness to be protectors of the people. The Sundance is called by its name because Grandfather Sun is known and honored as the source of love, warmth on the Earth Mother. The male aspect of Grandfather Sun demonstrates how warriors can be protective and loving force that allows all members of the tribe to grow and flourish under their protection. The Sundance card asks us to look at what needs to be sacrificed so that the sacredness of our lives may be restored. It could be that doubt or fear are trailing our dreams and need to be sacrificed so that our dreams may live. On the other hand, if some bad habit has limited your capability, that habit needs to be conquered. Recklessness and overindulgence can thwart the abundant life we seek if we do not rid those parts of the self that represent our shadow. Your shadow is always ready to be sacrificed. If you have learned from dancing with the darkness of ignorance, you will learn what is no longer sacred in your life. Then the sacrifice becomes your truth. If you use less paper in order to save the rainforest, you make them sacred. In all instances, you are being asked to give up something in order to stand in the truth of your convictions. Giving up aerosols, apathy, bitterness, greedy friends, or too much sugar can change the worth of your life. Remember, self-sacrifice is not denying your needs, but rather the self's decision to willingly sacrifice limitation through action. So that's a really good reading for me today. I'm grateful to be alive, clean, sober, and in nature, and hopefully helping anybody else that's on this sacred path. I hope that all of you have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and share. Any comments or questions that you have, and peace be with you. Love you, mother lover. Peace out.